Hey, what's up? Welcome back to my channel. I have a little visitor here. This right here is Chef Boyardee. This is my newest baby. Let me not get too distracted because I'll talk about him all day. I have like a really bad like deja vu right now. This is like actually stressing me out. But anyways, I filmed this video yesterday, didn't like it, so I went ahead and deleted that, and now we're redoing it. So today we're gonna kind of talk about our 2025 goals, where we're at with them, and then I do kind of have like an alternate of like these things that are on my goal sheet that I'm gonna get done this month, and I am holding myself accountable, and Chef is holding me accountable. But anyways, hi, I know you're probably new here. My name's Sierra, and I firmly believe that the Pilot G2, the boldest pen, is the best pen to write with. I am a huge fan. That my other favorite thing right now is Bloom. I didn't think they were going to be that good, but the raspberry lemon, top tier chef's kiss. I am going to make out with the man or woman, hopefully, who developed that flavor because it's so delicious and it's like my new addiction. But that's a little bit about me. My 2025 goal was part of it. I've got like a million. I actually have 23 goals for 2025. But one of them was to be like really consistent on YouTube. Did I do that? No. I had a lot going on. I'm a very busy girl. I did experience a lot this year from a couple important people passing away, and my mom is still dead, so that was also just not great. And my long term boyfriend and I, we did break up. So that was a whole thing in itself. And then just really discovering who I am as a person, I've been a little busy, but I'm going to go ahead and like jump right into my goals. So my first goal for 2025 was to buy a house, and I did it. We're sitting in it right now, actually. Yes, I bought a home. If you look at my last video, I'll tell you exactly how much I spent or whatever. Just whatever you're curious about. I will do a home tour eventually, but I am like redoing some areas, and I'll get to that. But yes, I bought a home. I live in North Carolina. Um, and I have two, well, at the time I only had one dog, and he's a pit, and I'm not risking people telling me that I can't live there because of him. He's also like he can be a little vocal, he can be a little out there, and I don't want anybody to tell me anything about that because I want him to live his truth, and that's just who he is. So right now he's going in between both of our windows, and he's neighborhood watch. He is actually the president, so put some respect on his name. But yes, I bought a home. Um, and that's also what I've really been spending a lot of time doing is painting, 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 organizing, organizing, reorganizing, just kind of like doing a bunch of stuff. But whatever, I digress. So went ahead and accomplished that one. Starting off strong. Number two, re-enlist. Didn't do that yet. I will do it sometime this week. I will do it sometime this week. I actually have to do it this week. But yeah, anyways, the third thing that I put on the list is complete training with Dino. Dino is my fiery little baby. Um, so yes, we did do this one. We did do it. Dino completed two different types of training. He completed a PetSmart beginners training, and he did a 3-week board and train program while I was working in Florida. He gave both trainers a run for their money. Nonetheless, he did complete both, and we're still working on his training. Like he's not exactly where I want him to be, but he is a great boy, and he's so lovely and so sweet. He's so lovely and so sweet, huh? So went ahead and did that. Starting off real strong, huh? Number four, foster a dog. Dino and I actually fostered two dogs. We fostered Artie, who is a Great Pyrenees mix, and we fostered Ken, and he, I believe, is like a Belgian Malinois mix. Smartest boy. Um, yeah, so we did do that. Great experience. I would actually do it again, but instead I adopted a dog that I was volunteering with that I needed him. Mama needed him, and now Dino and him are best friends, so it all worked out. Okay, number 5, cell propagations. I tell myself this all the time so that I can justify spending so much money on plants, and ooh, I did not sell any plants this year, which is like really insane to me because last year I sold so many, and I've bought a bit this year. Yeah. I didn't sell any, but I'm going to. My sixth goal was 500 subscribers on YouTube. Right now, I'm sitting at 132, and I've been there for a minute, but also that's fair because I have not been consistent, and I literally just posted my first video in over 8 decades last week. So, what can a girl expect? And then my seventh goal was 1,000 subscribers on YouTube, which not there either, obviously. Eight was get monetized on YouTube, also not there. I was hoping I would be a lot more consistent with this year, and I wasn't. And I'm not going to be like, "Oh, follow me," because I want you to like actually enjoy me as a person, unfortunately. I don't want you to just like follow me because I do know like I watch YouTube videos that they're like, "My goal this year was this many subscribers and I'm not there. Follow me, follow me, follow me." Um it's giving desperate. But nah, I'm just messing around. But no, deadass, I would love it if you guys like actually enjoyed who I was as a person and we could do cool stuff together and you can actually see what I do. And, you know, yeah, I just would really like it. Anyways, that was annoying. 9, pay off my car. And we did it. We did it. Car's paid off, no car payment. Mama loves that so bad. Mama loves that so bad. Um, I am now saving money for another car in the event that this one dies, but I will not be getting a new car until this one decides to pass the Rainbow Bridge or whatever, wherever cars go. Yeah. But number 10, $3,000 for my cruise. So I took 2 cruises this year. I love them. I'm a cruise girl. I love it out there. But more specifically because I love to gamble. Um, it's not an addiction. It's a hobby. And I only do it on cruise ships. But anyways, I wanted to save 3 grand for my cruise. I saved 2 grand. I only took like 1,500 with me. I did leave some money at home because I boarded both the boys, and that came out to like a little over, I think it was like 360 maybe. And then I also parked my car at the airport, so that was like, I don't know, like a little over 100, maybe closer to 200, I don't know, but it was like within the $500 range. So I do leave that money at home because all that money I save is for tips, taxis, gambling, and my what are they called? Souvenirs. So I brought 1,500, but I did really good in the casino and I came home with 4 grand. So I'm still gonna mark that off. And I did win another free cruise that I'm gonna try to take in October of 2026. I love cruises, and then I will hit platinum. Yeah, so really excited for that. I'm gonna cross that off anyways because I am so satisfied. And I guess honestly, in total, I did have 3 grand because the first cruise that we took, we brought I think 2 grand, and then this last cruise I brought 15. So, and I'm more than satisfied. But yeah, whatever. 11 is invest $5,000 in overall in all of my accounts. I have, yes, invested 5,000. And that is just like my retirement accounts and my Robinhood and my mutual funds. I do have $5,000 split up in between those. So I did hit that one. 12, 5,000 in my nephew's fund. I did not do that. I want to say we're only at like 2 grand. I completely forgot that I set this as a goal. Mind you, I have not looked at like these goals until literally yesterday when I did this video. So I didn't do that. And I'm not like stoked about it. I feel bad. If I'm being so honest, I feel really bad. But I forgot it was a goal, and I don't know. Excuses. Um, I don't even think I have the money to do it this year because I'm paying my I'm getting my house painted and I want to get a fence put in for the boys so I don't have to keep walking them outside to go to the bathroom because it's getting cold and their mom's a girl with thin skin. But yeah. 13, read 10 books. These are the types of goals that I always get so frustrated with myself. And I know that sounds like really dramatic, but I set this goal literally like last December. Read 10 books. I bought, I don't know how many books. And I only read nonfiction books. I only read self-help books. Um, but guess how many books I read? If you guess 0, you're right. And that's like so embarrassing for me because I did start a lot of books and I don't remember actually finishing any. I may have. I don't remember actually finishing any and I had no way to track it and I just needed to do better with that. So, yeah, we didn't hit that goal. 14, complete 3 classes. Also did not do that. I'm working towards my bachelor's right now and I'm also really disappointed that I didn't start any classes this year. I do work full time. I do volunteer. I'm on a board for like an animal advocacy program and obviously the fostering and really going through life's motions, but I do feel like I should have prioritized my education a little bit more, but I will get back to this. Okay? Number 15, start scrapbooking. I love crafting. I've always loved crafting. I purposely bought like a little bit of a bigger home so that I could have my own office that I could record in. Isn't that crazy? I'm recording in my freaking living room right now. But I set it up so that I was like, "Oh, well, I can have this office space and I can do my homework and record my videos and do all my crafts in here." And I barely use that room. Literally, I use that room because that's where Chef's crate is for whenever I leave him here. Start scrapbooking, didn't do it. Number 16, get my volunteer medal. Um, Also didn't do it, but I do have all my volunteer statements and activities, whatever, compiled into one document. I just need to kind of church it up a little bit and then send it up. Um, so that is something I do want to do this month. 17 is go to California. I am from California. I love California. I love being home. Um, I did not do this one. I I felt like really homesick in the beginning of the year and I really wanted to make a priority to come home. But like I'm gonna sound like such a baby. I feel so bad leaving my dogs here. Like I really don't like going anywhere without them. I hate being at work because I can't be with my dogs. Like I love these little guys so much. And I just that California is so expensive for me to travel out there because I'm spending money flying out there. I'm spending money on gas. I'm spending money on places to stay, places to eat. And then it almost feels like a chore because everybody wants me to go somewhere and like it's my vacation, you know? Not and I try to not feel too bad about it because like nobody comes and visits me out here. So like it's not that deep. But yeah. So I didn't do that one. 18, go through clothes. I put donate and redo closet. I really hope you guys can't hear that squeaking too much. But I donated my clothes. I donated a lot of my clothes. I'm in the works of redoing my closet. I did just buy a bunch of stuff from Honor. It's a gym brand. I don't know if you guys know it. But I'm a big gym girly. I love going to the gym, love working out. Um and I love the cute outfits for the gym. I love them bad. So yeah, I just got a bunch of stuff from them and I redid like my entire gym wardrobe. My actual people clothes, the people clothes that I wear to be a functioning member of society, didn't do those. I'm still trying to figure out like what I think my style is and like I don't know where to shop. I'm a big girl. I'm big on like shopping in person because I need to like feel the material. I'm so tired of ordering stuff online and then being like, oh, this is like a cheap, nasty material. Why did I spend money on this? And then guess what I do next? I don't send it back because I'm lazy. I just donate it. Yeah. So once I kind of like curate like a little lookbook, I guess, of like the things that I'm trying to go for and the stuff that I want, then I'll go buy clothing. But like I'm not in the mood to spend any more money. Uh uh yeah, I went a little crazy this month, so I'm done. But yeah. So I only like half did that one. 19, sort entire garage. I did not do this. My garage is filled with not only my stuff, but my ex's stuff as well. And I want to organize everything and like have it really nice and functioning. And then I also have all my garden stuff, like my garden beds in there. So it's really just taking up a lot of space. And I park my car in there. So um that is something that I want to prioritize and get done. But no, I have not done that. 20, paint bedroom. Didn't do it. I didn't do it. I really thought I was gonna have a lot more fun doing all this house stuff, but I cannot figure out paint colors. I feel like I hate picking paint colors. I feel like it is the biggest commitment. And I'm like here with permanent tattoos on me, and I'm in the middle of Lowe's trying to pick out a paint color. Like it's life or death. Like I would not be able to paint right back over it. Um, so now I haven't painted my bedroom. All that to say I have not painted my bedroom. That it's kind of hard to paint. Anyways, 21, finish my bathroom because I have like a double vanity area and they had like two tiny ass mirrors over each sink. Baby, I need a big mirror. I want to stand in the middle of it. I I don't know what it is. What is with people putting tiny mirrors in their bathroom? I need the biggest mirror possible. What if I want to take like a group photo? What if I want to pick my little dog up and take a selfie? I can't do that in a tiny little mirror. That doesn't work. Anyways, that my entire house has popcorn ceiling, so I was trying to take that down and that was also a chore and then trying to figure out how to fix the ceiling. It's a lot. I'm just a girl. But yeah, didn't finish the bathroom. 22, redo curb appeal. Um so this one is like I underestimated how much effort this was going to take, if that makes sense. Right now, the outside of my house is being stained. I have like a wood siding. So it's being restained right now. And so I would say that that counts for the curb appeal. Um, but there's like a path to get into my house that needs to be redone. I have like a couple of trees that need to get cut down. Who would have thought that it's like over $1,000 per tree? Who would have thought? And I need the plants and the little beds to get redone as well. So it's like it's a lot more than I really thought. So that's not just a 2025 goal, that's a 2026, 2027, 2028 goal. But it will get done. And then 23, raise credit score. Yeah, I raised my credit score. I only raised like a little bit. It's nothing crazy, but like a win's a win. A win's a win. And then there was a few things that I put down as like my major wants. One was a new Coach bag, and I did get that, and it was a gift. I wanted the Brooklyn one. I did not get that, and that's totally fine because I do love this little bag that I have. It's kind of cunty, and I like it. The next thing I wanted was an Ultra Human ring. I It's expensive. I don't want to spend the money on it. That I work a little boy job and we're not allowed to wear rings while we're working our little boy job. So instead, I got this Fitbit because like I didn't want anything bulky. I don't like having notifications. I really just want it as like a step counter. And it's the Fitbit Inspire 3. But I like how it's just like thin and sleek. It's like not too much, like it's super light, whatever. I'm not gonna get like a crazy atrocious tan line. Um, I like it. And it was only, I think it was like 68, maybe at max $70. So way better. Way better than like freaking 500 or 400 or 300, whatever. Um, yeah. And like I don't have to open an app to see everything. That I weightlift as well. So like they said to not wear it or get like silicone covers. And I'm not a big fan of like having to buy multiple things for one thing, you know? I just want that one thing and I don't want to buy accessories for it and whatever. So I scrapped the ultra human ring idea and I put this down and I love it. And then the last thing that I wanted to buy was gold. Like I want a bar of gold. I don't know why. I just thought it'd be like really cool to have and like I love saving cash, so I thought it'd be really fun to start saving gold and like maybe get a little bit of gold every year. Um I'm still thinking about that one. I like that idea. But yeah, so that was like my intentions and my goals for 2025. Um Obviously like I'm looking at it and like a lot of them didn't get done and I'm not that pressed about it. Like obviously there's like some big ones like the classes, like not doing classes and not reading my books. Like I know that I totally would have been able to, but I brain rot so bad and I really let myself kind of fall into that. So this year, 2026, we're not doing that. Actually, for the rest of the month, literally starting now, not doing that. I'm not going to sit and brain rot. I only want to do the things that are going to be better for me. And I do have a lot of goals and I have a lot of things that I want to take care of in my life. And if I keep just doing the bare minimum and I keep just um, living like an average life, I guess, and it's so hard to say that because I know like other people that I work alongside, they don't see my life as being average. But I feel like with the kind of goals that I have, like I want to retire my dad. I want to put my nephew through school. Like I have big goals like that. I want to adopt kids and I want them to have like a luxurious life, not like private jet, but like I can take them and they can shop till they drop kind of thing. Like they can really experience fun stuff. That I donate a lot and I would like to keep doing it and I'd like to do it at a larger scale. So, if I want that kind of life, then I really need to like get it together. I'm 26. I know I look like a freaking newborn. I don't even look 26. But no. Like there's a lot of stuff that I need to get together in order for me to like really accomplish that and I lose sight of that and I it's easier for me to just ignore it than to like actually push myself to do these things. And I know some of this stuff seems like unimportant and random, like painting my bedroom. Why would that be important? Because it's like nurturing my space. Is kind of how I see it. Like I worked really hard to buy a house. So I may as well create a space that I really truly look forward to coming home to. I feel like that just sounded stupid, but whatever. But like I want to have a personalized space. I want to have a place where I can host parties and like have people over all the time and I want them to be like, "Oh, this is a really cool lizard guy." And it's like a wall thing and they're just like it's really cool where to get it and I can say like Hobby Lobby. I don't know. I just want cool pieces around my house and that's not going to make any sense to you until you guys see it. But whatever. Let me not get too into the weeds on this, but in December, this month, and this is me holding myself accountable, these are the goals that I'm going to do. I'm going to re-enlist. I have a schedule for this week. I'm going to sell some plants. Ooh, what the hell are you eating? So I am going to sell some plants. Um, I can't just keep buying them like this. I'm not even gonna lie to you. I keep doing it and I'll be like, oh, well, I'll buy this and I'll sell some babies and it'll be okay and I'll kind of make my money back. I need to stop doing that. That's really unhealthy and that's not great. I think whenever I buy plants, I should just have the mindset of like, I'm buying them and that's that, or stop lying to myself. But yeah, my third goal is to reach 500 subscribers on YouTube. Might seem out of reach, but who cares? Mama's gonna try anyways. Number 4, I'm gonna read one book. I want to read the 12-week year. I have it on my shelf and I've already started reading it and I do love it. So I want to finish that book. 5. So I went on Course Careers on Black Friday and I bought certification courses. One is electrician. It will help me with my job that I currently do. So I already bought that one. And then I bought digital marketing, which I feel will help me for YouTube. So I want to complete the electrician certification one this month. And that's kind of what I'm going to put hand in hand for like complete 3 classes because I think knowledge is power regardless. Um, and yeah, so I want to do that this month. Number 6, I want to print out pictures so that I can kind of start scrapbooking. And I can do that. I want to do my vision board too, probably like in a couple weeks. So I want to start printing out pictures for that as well. 7, volunteer medal. I have everything sorted. I just need to send it up, and I've been lagging on that. But this is something that's important to me, so I would like to finish it. 8, sort the garage. All I need to do really is like buy these racks to put totes on it and carry my garden beds outside, and then I should be good. I still need to sort a bunch of stuff. I have stuff that needs to go in the house that I haven't put in the house, but whatever. So I can do that this month. 9, finish bathroom. I can do this. I've just been putting it off. I need to finish that. 10, finish nook. So I have a nook over here, right? And I painted the walls dark green and it's like just like a vibey little area. And I bought like this like little buffet cabinet, I think it's what it's called. Um so I need to assemble it. Well, I want to paint the wall behind it, assemble it, and then that's pretty much it. And decorate the area. But yeah, so that's all I want to do. Those are my big goals for the rest of 2025. I'm really only going to give myself like all 30 days of the month to do it, which would be perfect. However, I am starting 12-hour shifts in 2 weeks. So it's going to really put a damper on a lot of stuff, but I'll be good. Who cares? Yes. So that's really the end of this video. I do want to say though, if you guys didn't reach your goals, it is okay. I don't think it's stuff to like beat yourself up about. I think the more that you kind of beat yourself up and like put yourself down about it, the harder it is to get back up. Realistically, I try to take things with a grain of salt. This isn't my first time not accomplishing goals that I've set for myself, but I think realizing that you are capable of so much more than what you do, or I at least that's how I feel about myself, is I am capable of so much more than what I've actually done and what I continue to do year after year. I need to like actually put myself in the driver's seat of my life and not just kind of hang out. So, yeah, I hope 2026 is going to be a lot better. I can't wait to sit down with you guys and kind of go over our 2026 goals and accomplish them day by day. Yeah. Anyways, have a great day and a great rest of your life. I truly, truly, truly appreciate you guys for tuning in. Bye.